Ahoy from Bimini Bahamas. In today's video, I'm taking you through the entire Virgin Voyages Rockstar experience at Bimini Bahamas. Let's know what to expect together and have a great cruise vacation. So let's kick it off with going down to deck 4, which is where you disembark to go to Bimini Bahamas. Which, by the way, if you're new here, ahoy, I'm Christine Lozada. I love Virgin Voyages. Be a smart traveler and book your sailing with us. We get a better deal than what's on the ship, a better deal than booking direct. Price compare with us to make sure you're being a smart traveler. With me today, I have a couple things. First is, and this is new for Virgin Voyages, is bringing your towel with you. So in your stateroom, they will provide you with 2 beach towels, which you can take out to port, whether here at Bimini or elsewhere. But it's something that's new, and they are expecting you to bring your own towel. And so make sure if you want one, you take it from your stateroom and bring it with you. So as you're coming out of the ship, you're going to have 2 different waiting and line areas. One is for Rockstars, where you can get on the smaller golf carts. And then for other sailors, you have the normal free shuttle and tram. The free shuttle and tram make several stops, whether to the beach, what I call Crew Beach, which is just on the other side of the bridge. And it also stops at where the excursions are, as well as the casino and Fisherman's Village. The Rockstar golf cart will stop where you tell it to stop. So if you get on and you're like, I just want to go to the beach club, it will just take you to the beach club. But you're not required to take it. Again, it's hot, so I'm hiding in the shade right now. So I normally just kind of wait in between. And then whatever comes first is what I normally jump onto. Depending on what time you go out and depending on how full your sailing is, there might be a long line for either. But I just get on whatever comes first. This ride is incredibly short. It's only about, 3 or 5 minutes. Thank you so much. But when you get here, you'll immediately note where you're gonna get picked up at again. So just this whole area is the tram pickup. You can see the designated spot for Rockstars, but same thing, right? Normally the tram has a long line, so I will take the Rockstar golf cart back, but you have the option to either, whatever you choose. This is what I'm talking about in terms of the line can be super long, but one thing to note when you come in, is you have the map. One of the cool things about the Rockstar space is that if you want to dine, you want some food, they have the crew walking around where they'll place your order. I mean, obviously you can come to the dining area and you can pick up your own food and also dine here or anywhere around the beach club. One of the nice things is you get served at the Rockstar retreat, so let's head over there right now. One of the things that people ask about this space is like, what do you have to do to get in? And you're literally, right, just showing your black bracelet, your black band, just like you do for your shows or your early embarkation or help with priority disembarkation. It's just showing your black band to be able to come into this space. One of the things that so many people miss is the food at Bimini. Oh, can I just walk you through my order? I love the food at Bimini. I love to get the grilled honey jerk chicken thigh, super delicious. I like to kind of chop it up and I like to mix it together with a little bit of the West Indian pumpkin curry. And then I add, if you like beans and rice, get both, but I usually get just the rice and I'll mix them all together. It's super delicious, one of my favorite things. And then the crispy cassava as well. I've seen Virgin Voyages change this menu a couple times, but it's been a while since they've changed it. Many people love, love, love the rum cake for dessert. So that's my personal order. Obviously, you should try as many things as possible. And don't forget, all of the food is included here at Bimini with your cruise fare. So there's no paying additional. Obviously, drinks are not included unless you are a mega rock star. You can have the crew deliver your food and you can also have the crew deliver your drinks, or you can walk up to the bar as well. So the beach area for Rockstar is open to everyone. But the actual just Rockstar Quarters area is what's available for Rockstars only. So as you head out to the beach area, anyone can access this area. But here's a fun fact. If you get a Rockstar cabana, not only can Rockstars book the Rockstar cabanas, but non-Rockstars can book them also. So there's 2 scenarios. As a non-Rockstar, you can book the Rockstar cabanas. And what that means is you have access to the Rockstar Quarters area as well to hang out at. If you are a Rockstar and you book a cabana, you can have up to 4 other sailors join you at your cabana, and they're simply getting a temporary wristband to be able to enjoy that space with you. We have a super, super gorgeous day at Bimini. When the water is calm like this, it's just so perfect. But there's one thing that you shouldn't miss when you're in the Rockstar area, which is heading up to this space over here. This is outside of the beach club. And what's over there is a really beautiful spot to take a photo with the ship in the background. It's only if you want the photo, you don't have to do it, but you do get a nice view, especially if you go out into the water and enjoy yourself over here. You'll be able to see the ship in the background. So in the Rockstar area, these seats here cannot be reserved, but obviously anyone can come and enjoy them. You can come here, whether as a Rockstar or a non-Rockstar, to come enjoy them. But these cabanas here in the back are the Rockstar cabanas, and again, can be booked by anybody. A lot of people ask me if I think that the cabanas are necessary, and to be honest, it all comes down to what kind of a traveler you are and how you like to enjoy things. But in my opinion, I like to be at the pool, I like to be amongst the music, I like to be in the water. So a cabana doesn't totally feel necessary for me, but I have met a million sailors who love spending their entire day at Bimini between the water and their cabana. So in the Rockstar area, you also have some showers available over here, which are quite nice. And then there's a few things that are available over in this space. One is changing rooms. You got changing rooms over here in the back. I'll show you where the bathrooms are in just a minute, but you also have options for hammocks. So there are hammocks all over the beach club, but there are some designated hammocks here in this space in the Rockstar area. And also quite nice are these little private seating areas as well. Normally these are taken, and I'm surprised because right now it's not taken, but a nice little area to sit and relax, and you can kind of push everything together, right? And have like an area to lay down at, but a beautiful spot to hang out at and enjoy the views of Bimini. So walking through the Rockstar area and out over to this kind of non-Virgin Voyages area, it's kind of just like a big, I don't know, parking lot. I don't want to call it that, but you can see the ship in the background and a great place to take a photo. So this is kind of like the corner of the Rockstar space, but you have tons of seating everywhere. Then you also have restrooms over on this side. All right, so we got some food, but I'll be honest, one of my favorite times to try to go to brunch at the wake is on the Bimini day, because most people come here really early. I like to come closer to the pool party time at 1. So this is not my order, but looks delicious. We got watermelon salad, we got corn, and we got beans and rice. You know what I just realized? I just realized that we should go through the drink menu together. And don't forget, it's just the same thing as being on the ship. Not only does your Wi-Fi extend and work here, but your band is what you're tapping to be able to pay for any of your drinks. But let's look at the drinks menu together. There's a solid lineup of all kinds of drinks, but no surprise that the first thing that's on here are the frozen options, because it is hot in Bimini. This is one of my favorite things to drink, is the coconuts. I normally just get it just as a coconut, but you can obviously get it with all kinds of alcohol as well. And then these are really easy, especially if you're headed over to the pool party, take them with you, but ready to drink coming in the can. And then you have an entire section of different kinds of cocktails, whether you want a single glass or you want a carafe. And then you have options for all kinds of beer, and same thing, just like all over the ship, right? You can mix and match to do a little bit of a savings if you get 6 beers. And then obviously you have the very nice wine and bubbles options. And then some non-alcoholic or energy and wellness drinks as well. But this is your drinks menu for Bimini. All right, friends, it's time to go enjoy myself at Bimini. If you got some value out of this video, cheers that like button. And I also know a lot of you who are rock stars are still watching this video and you've been here before, so add your helpful tip below. Book your sailing with us. Get the best deal out there. I'm here for you with the helpful content. This is part of the entire Rockstar playlist. So join me in the next one, and I'll see you over there. Ciao. Which there is something I do not recommend when you go to the Bimini Beach Club, and that's walking. I'm not saying it's not possible. I have plenty of friends that have jogged there, but it's not close. It's not super far. It's not super close. I can actually see it from here. You can see it from the port, but it is very hot in Bimini. And if you want to walk around, why don't you take the golf cart or the tram over there and then go for a walk on the beach?